Hello everyone, LD3 back with you for another video. Today we are back in the Newcastle career mode here on FIFA 18, and we are taking on Spurs in the Carabao Cup semifinal. This is the second leg. Of course it bugs out like that, but you know what? We're going to go to the calendar because I need to remind you guys, we won against Spurs 5-0 in the first leg of this. So we have a 5-0 advantage, and we are playing at home. So we have 5 away goals. Basically, we have already won this game. We've already won this semifinal, but I'm definitely going to rotate some players to keep some players rested because it is a midweek game, so hopefully we don't let up 5 goals at home. I don't think we are, but hopefully we can't, and we will move on to the Carabao Cup final. Okay, guys, we are starting this game off, and just to give you guys an idea of how much I rotated the squad for this match, this is basically the squad I started against Gillingham in the FA Cup. Except for Jonjo Shelvey. Jonjo Shelvey is in for Tom Davies, but basically that entire lineup we played against Gillingham, we are playing now against Spurs, which is really not good, and we almost just let up a goal there. But yeah, hopefully we can actually play our defense fairly well. We got Jack Butland in net still, so that's good. And yeah, let's just hopefully not let up 5 goals. We got some good passing here. We got Diame on the ball, and we're going to pass it to Toti. Toti is wide open. Can a 69 overall striker score? No, he can't. Oh, man, Toti, the 69 rated striker, as I just said, getting the start today in this competition. And he had an open net. That was a great pass by Diame to get past the defender. Still couldn't get the score, though. That is very, very frustrating. I was really hoping for an early lead there. Okay, good passing here from Newcastle. We might find someone through. We got Alexander Mitrovic, who actually knows how to score, but he can't still score. Mitrovic is usually our backup striker on the bench and has actually scored a pretty decent amount of goals this season. Cannot find the finishing capabilities there. Very frustrating, but you know what? We still have a 5-0 aggregate lead, so we're good with that. Okay, Diame from outside the box. He's trying the shot, and he gets this, and Lloris gets the save. We're playing against Hugo Lloris. We are playing against Tottenham's best side, and we have not let up a goal yet. I honestly don't know how that's happened yet, but I am very happy that it hasn't. Can we get an opportunity here? We're going to have Paul Dumet on the outside. He's going to take a shot, and that's going to go way high. We're just going to take it to the half here, to be completely honest with you. No, honestly, I am very surprised at how Newcastle is playing right now. We are up 5-0 on aggregate, and I was fully expecting to be down 2-0 at halftime. I was fully expecting that to happen. Tottenham is a very creative squad, and I'm with how bad our defense was playing. I think Lejeune is our only regular player in our defense. I was fully expecting to be down 2-0, but it looks like we're going to be drawing 0-0 at this half. As long as we keep the ball, we might have one more chance here. No, they're not going to give it to us, but yeah. Like I was saying, 0-0 at the half. I will absolutely take it. We're also getting our chances too, so that's awesome. But yeah, we've basically guaranteed a spot. We just need to not let up 5 goals in the second half, which is definitely possible, but who knows what's going to happen. And yeah, let's hopefully come out of here with a win. All right, we got Hayden on the outside, and of course, Aurier absolutely demolishes us and gets us away from the ball. We're going to clear it out there. Again, we're playing some pretty decent defense. Like, that was a pretty good clearance there, and Tottenham, besides for like maybe 1 or 2 chances, hasn't had a lot of time in our own attack, in their attacking third. So that's always great when you can reduce the amount of time the other team's in the attacking third. That's really how you win the most games. Can you find a way through? We got Toti. We got Toti. We got Toti. 69 rated. Toti! Right at the keeper. Of course. Of freaking course. It always happens. Well, when you have a 69 rated striker, he doesn't have the best finishing capabilities yet, but still, our team is having a very good performance. We're on the offensive end. We do have the tactics on defensive just to have more people back when Tottenham does attack, but you know what? We are still looking very, very strong right now. And we might be looking more strong with that pass. Nice pass to Mitrovic. Going to psych move and take a shot. Nope, we can't. All right, Tottenham's first real attack in quite a while, but we stuff it right there. Right before we could do anything, we stuff it, and it's going to go out, but it is going to be Tottenham's ball again. Tottenham's going to make a substitution. I'm honestly not going to make any subs because our only actual starter is Jonjo Shelvey, and he's still fairly fit, and I do have Tom Davies for the next match if I really, really need to. Jonjo with a terrible, terrible attempt at keeping possession there. And a terrible job to try to get the ball away from Harry Kane. But he misses a shot. Harry is not on his best form right now either. So that's also good when Tottenham's best players aren't playing well. That's also good for us. So let's just keep playing hard and move on in this cup competition. Oh, we might have a chance here with Tony. Can Tony get by defenders? He's going to try. He's going to psych move. He's going to pass it to Mitrovic. No, Mitrovic I thought was there. Alexander Mitrovic. I honestly half expected him to get that. We're going to pass it. We're going to take the shot. It's off the post. Oh, my goodness. That was our closest chance at goal all game. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. We had our chances. And all we needed to do was keep Tottenham away, which is exactly what we did. It's a 0-0 draw. It was a really boring game. But you know what? That's exactly what Newcastle needed to do. All we needed to do was not let up 5 goals. We didn't even let up any goals. And now we're moving on to the Carabao Cup final, our first domestic cup final of this season. That is absolutely amazing. I will definitely take it. Let's move on. Okay, guys, so there's 1 hour left in transfer deadline day, but I might have just made a huge mistake. So we have sold Paul Dumet for £5.1 million, and we're going to get $3.7 million back. That's not enough to bring in a replacement, even though we don't use Paul Dumet. But as you can see right here, we have agreed for a sale for Alexander Mitrovic to Bournemouth for £14.5 million. He was very unhappy, so he just wanted to leave, so I kind of gave that to him. And that's kind of who was the player I was trying to maybe sell on to try to get money to bring in a replacement striker for him. But yeah, so we have 1 hour left in transfer deadline day. If he gets sold, we are very much screwed at the striker position, and we might have to go to a one-striker role again. It's honest. It's because I don't think we're going to get a replacement with £3.5 million. Like, it's just not possible to get someone anywhere close to Mitrovic's level for £3.5 million. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to press the X button. Is he going to get sold? I'm going to open my eyes once it stops vibrating. 3, 2, 1. Transfer deadline day has ended. How did the returns go? Mitrovic's transfer talks broken down. Okay, so Mitrovic is still on the squad. I'm very happy. And Mitrovic is happy again. I don't mind missing the occasional game, but I just really need to play it. Thanks for putting me back in the team. Okay, so you know what? We are good now. We are good. Mitrovic wants to be back in playing for us. Okay, so thank you me for not selling him. I almost did sell him, but whatever. In either case, you're playing the FA Cup 4th round against Aston Villa. Big match. Aston Villa in the championship still. I'm getting in management offers anywhere. I don't want to look at these right now. But yeah, we're playing against Aston Villa in the FA Cup. We will hopefully win that. We have some of our best players back for this match because I rotated the squad in the Tottenham game. And yeah, let's just go on and hopefully win and move on in this cup competition too. Alright, so we are playing in some snow today. I like that. We got the yellow ball out. We also have made a couple changes to our strongest 11. We're going to have Tom Davies instead of John Joe Shelvey. We're going to have Clark in instead of Lejeune. And we're going to have Mitrovic playing instead of Sanabria just to give him a little bit of praise for coming back and being happy that he's back. Also, I do want to give a couple players rest because we do have some important games coming up. And this game against Aston Villa, we should still play well, even without some services of some people. But we still have great passing. Like that one to Rashford, and that one to Mitrovic. There's the goal. Yeah. Mitrovic playing in the last match and almost being sold as a matter of about 3 minutes ago. Comes on and now scores a goal for the club. He is now very happy to be here, and I definitely appreciate that. Great work by Mitrovic there, absolutely crushing it into the back of the net off the header. Rashford with the assist. It's 1-0 now against Aston Villa. Great start for the team. Okay, good interception by Henry Saivet. We got Marcus Rashford. We're going to pass it back to Mitrovic, or at least try to. Not great, but Aston Villa can't win any headers, and we're going to get it to Mitrovic again, and we might get it to Rashford. Is Rashford through? Rashford is through! Keeper's coming out, and it's 2-0 within 13 minutes. Let's go. Exactly what I was looking for. This is kind of what I was expecting in the Tottenham game, to be honest with you, except Tottenham doing that to us. But here, we already have 2 goals in 13 minutes. Absolutely killing it. Great pass by Mitrovic. Great move by Rashford to get around the defender. Into the bottom left corner. 2-0 now for Newcastle. Let's go. Oh, great interception there by DeAndre Yedlin. Can he go all the way? We're going to psych him out, cut back inside. Keep going. Keep going, Yedlin. Keep going. You have all the speed, but you lost the ball. Oh, that's why you are a fullback and not a striker, DeAndre Yedlin, because you can't control the ball for the entire time, which is kind of what I was hoping for you to do there. And Mitrovic might have just gotten through. Mitrovic might have just gotten through. That goes off the post. Marcus Rashford does get back to the ball. Ayoze Perez is there, and he misses it high. Are you kidding me? Oh, Ayoze Perez, how do you miss that? How do you miss that, Ayoze? You had it, you were onside, and you just, that was close, though. Honestly, I thought he skied it, like, way gone, but that was actually a pretty close attempt. We're up 2-0, and we are absolutely controlling this game. I'm loving it right now. Okay, Tom Davies on the ball here. Can we score again before halftime? We're going to cut back inside. Maybe Davies can go all the way himself. Maybe Davies can go all the way himself. He does! Goal! Wow, great run and great shot by Tom Davies here in this FA Cup tie. Wow, what a goal. What a goal. He just cut back all the way from the outside, straight across the middle, cuts a little more up front. He gets in between the two defenders and just perfectly places it to the top right of the keeper. Can't even, like, he kind of just kept him in the same spot, and he kind of just jumped up and missed. So, you know what? I will absolutely take it. It's 3-0 now. It looks like it's going to be that way going into the half. I am very, very happy with the performance today. Yes! Okay, great balls here, and we're going to try to get the ball to DeAndre Yedlin. Great lob through ball. He's going to get over to the outside and cross it in. He's going to find someone. He's going to find no one, actually. He finds Henry Saivet on the outside. He's going to try the crazy shot and fails miserably. Nice. Good job, Henry Saivet. Great job. Oh, beautiful passing here. And now Ayoze Perez has some space. He has some space. Can he go all the way himself? He's probably not. He's going to try to get it to Rashford. I was honestly trying to get that to Mitrovic, though, so that was kind of disappointing by the game to be like, yo, you're passing it to this guy, when I was really passing it to another guy. And now Aston Villa is countering. They have some decent chances here, but we got some nice defenders that also lose the ball right when we don't need to. But there's Clark with a fantastic slide tackle. That was a pretty sweet slide tackle. And now we got Henry Saivet. We're going to try to get Mitrovic on the lob through ball. That's not even close. What are you doing there? Oh, great pass to Tom Davies. We're going to pass it to Ayoze Perez. Then to Marcus Rashford, who stayed onside. Is it going to be 4-0? And it is. What a finish. Honestly, I thought I missed that wide left. I really expected that to miss. But that was a fantastic finish there by Marcus Rashford. Just a low ball right underneath the keeper into that bottom left corner. Beautiful work by him. Great job to stay onside. 1-2 touch, right foot, just rolls it straight in. It is now 4-0 for Newcastle. Great game. Great game. Okay, Lazar on the ball here. I put him in for DeAndre Yedlin just to give him a little more time off. Look at this run. Beautiful run. We're going to try to find someone on the other side. I think that I was trying to pass that to Ayoze Perez, far post. Doesn't get there, but it honestly doesn't matter. That's the end of the game. 4-0 victory. Honestly, I haven't talked about this enough, but this new 5 in the back formation that we have is absolutely deadly. We have our wingbacks coming up. DeAndre Yedlin has been a great source in the attacking front. Our players are finishing, which is good. Everyone's in good form. Marcus Rashford with 2 goals today. And we are moving on again in the FA Cup, and let's move on in the career mode. Okay, guys, so look at this. We are going to be taking on Aston Villa again away from home at Villa Park in the next episode. So Aston Villa is actually in the Premier League this year. I completely forgot about that. So we just beat a Premier League side to go on to and move on in the FA Cup. Absolutely, we'll take it. But yeah, basically back-to-back games, the same exact game, but for 2 different competitions. But that is going to be for next time. Aston Villa away from home. Let's take a look at the table. We are currently 3 points ahead of Chelsea and 8 points ahead of Watford. So really, it's only us and Chelsea that are really contenders right now for the Premier League title, and hopefully we just keep winning and winning. Like I said before, that 5 at the back rotation, we are absolutely deadly. We can't lose with it, and it's absolutely great. So yeah, hopefully that will help us stay atop of the Premier League table. And yeah, that is going to do it here for me. So if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop it with a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I will see you guys with a new video real soon. Bye.